This is so sad and heartbreaking. This is a very sad, heartbreaking moment for Peggy Oviri. Chaii, my people. The truth is gradually coming out. Like play. Peggy Oviri is tired hiding under the shell. Yeah, so she don't finally come out, come shake the table leg this evening. On a Sunday evening, this is coming from Peggy Oviri, my people. Peggy have a question for you all, most especially my ladies. Because according to her, what will you do if you were in her shoes? That was what she wrote on the caption. Let me read what Peggy Oviri just dropped. What will you do if you find out that the man you are dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? You ask him about it, but he totally denies it, saying they are just friends, and you completely believed him. You eventually got married to him. Your husband always hyped this married woman in public, but privately, your husband tells you how local this his friend is, just to manipulate you so you will not suspect a thing. Una hear am? What will you do if you find out that the guy you were dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? Okay, Peggy Oviri said, but one day, as God will have it, you got evidence and find out that your husband and the said lady were never just friends. He has been sleeping with this married woman. They constantly meet up either in his apartment when he goes to work or in a hotel. She also leaves her husband's house to go meet him in his apartment and in hotels. Yet, this same man judges and castigates single girls who sleep with married men. Not long after getting married, you notice that he is now comparing you to his married side chick. You find out that he even visits her at home unknowingly to her husband. On some occasions, he visits while her husband is around because the married side chick's husband also believes your husband is just friends with his wife. This married side chick even attended your wedding, and you had no problem with it because you thought they were just friends. But now you have evidence of both of them meeting up in hotels, doing stuff, and your so-called husband telling her how much he misses her while he's still married to you. Would you remain married to such man? My people, this is deep. So literally, yeah, let's just scatter the scatterable. Peggy Oviri is referring to her husband, Frederick. Yes, in this post, she literally said everything that has been going on in her marriage. We are tired of today. Peggy Oviri and her husband are no longer together. Peggy Oviri has removed her husband's name from her Instagram page. Peggy Oviri and Frederick are no longer together. We are tired. Now, you just heard it from the horse's mouth. Even though say Peggy no mention anybody name, we all know that she is referring to her ex-husband, Frederick Leonard. With the way she narrated it, how she were dating him before they got married, and even inside the marriage, how he was still sleeping with the same married bestie. Frederick Leonard always have female besties, and he later starts comparing her with the female bestie, going to the woman's house because her husband even believes that they are just friends, not knowing that they have been knacking each other. They meet at hotel, they meet in his apartment, and at the end of the day, you have evidence of how your husband allegedly is knacking this same married bestie. Will you still remain in that marriage? My people, women they see a lot. Some women they see a lot for marriage. Where marriage not easy, especially this our celebrities. God, they see shege. Imagine getting married to a beautiful woman like Peggy Oviri. We honor you for your wedding. Tell the world that you can never cheat on her. She believed you to that extent, to even take mic, honor you, praise you, hail you, hype you on una wedding day, and at the end of the day, you still betrayed her trust. Everybody knows who Peggy Oviri is referring to. Me, I will not mention her name here. I know this Frederick Leonard, Bestie, married Bestie, that has always been the problem in their marriage. But thank God, she is finally here to say it with her mouth. Thank God, she just hit the nail on the head. Even her colleague, Isaac Chinwo, said, it's more sad if the both women are in the same industry, same body type and same structure with the same skin type. My question is, what do men really want? This na the same Peggy Frederick Leonard, when they criticize women or single ladies dating married men, or even criticizing single ladies. Now, under your wife's nose, while you were still married to her, you were still knacking, this your bestie that she has been suspecting right from when both of you were dating. You denied that you both were just friends. Some women, now we be women, now woman be woman problem. She even attended their wedding. For her mind that day, she go dey happy, dey type congratulations, not knowing that you are knacking her husband. Omo, this story go sweet oh. I like where this story dey go to. I just like so that everybody go just know wetin happen. So that everybody go know where the matter from start. That Peggy was never the problem in her marriage. Without being told, Frederick Leonard na man wey be say too get ego. His pride is too much. He doesn't even regard women. No, they see woman as anything. They see woman as anything. This my married bestie. I always say it's not even because of Peggy and Frederick marriage. I know they like make woman be man bestie, make man be woman bestie. What are the bestie for? What I want the bestie for? You not see your gender follow do bestie. Imagine what Peggy Oviri just said. I loved how she fixed her crown and ran away. Peggy is no longer with Frederick Leonard. Long ago, even though say some people are still believing, oh, it's a lie, it's rumor, this and that. She already took off. She don't yank off Frederick Leonard name come up from her IG page. Yes, Peggy Oviri fixed her crown. The woman, the beautiful, successful woman that she is, and she ran away for her dear life. I know, say, a lot of things have been happening. A lot has been going on before Peggy can come out. Peggy is not the type that talk. Peggy is not the type that type this kind of thing. But the fact that she have the mind, she don't summon courage to come out, come reveal some kind things to us like this. I love where this story is going to. So that at the end of the day, this married lover will be exposed. How can you be married and still be sleeping with your colleague? Like how? People don't they answer for the comment section, which I go take comment one after the other, because Peggy asked a question. What will you do if you are in her shoes? This Fiaisa say, now to leave the marriage now for her own mental health, peace over everything. Another person say, I will leave the marriage. I should guard my dignity and safety, biblically and emotionally. Above all else, guide your heart. Proverbs 4, verse 23. Another person say, now to put slippers for leg run without looking back. Women go through a lot, God abeg. Another person say, sad story. Move on, unless you want to play second fiddle all your life. Please show all the evidence to the married side chick husband. Let everywhere get blur for everyone's eyes. That was what I just said. I love where this story is heading to, because at the end of the day, maybe Frederick Leonard go won't come reply. Maybe so that matter go happen. You cannot just come and break someone's home like this. A married woman for that matter. You are not even a single girl. Ladies are now, their eyes don't they open. Ladies are now taking over. Like, they don't want even hear, stay and pray for your marriage, pray for your husband. No, because if you pray for him today, tomorrow you go still do him again. It don't dey in body. This story weak me. I don't know say that this won't be the problem ever since. Imagine wetin Peggy Oviri go through. Seeing her husband still sleeping with the same lady. She noticed that there was something going on between them. After marriage, this man was still doing it. They go to hotel. She has evidence because in her last post, she said, this married side chick even attended your wedding and you had no problem with it just because you thought they were just friends. But now you have evidence of both of them meeting up in hotels, doing stuff, and your so-called husband telling her how much he misses her while he's still married to you. What will you do? Will you still remain in such? Will you still be married? Will you still remain married to such man? Just imagine. Omo. Now, wow, things they really happen. Like, this is terrible. Men has come. Some men will leave you in desert without water. What do men actually want? Like, what do they want? What do they want? God. Peggy Oviri coming out, dragging her husband. Yes, because now her husband, whether you like it or not, for sleeping with or having a relationship with a married colleague. Yes, so now so. This is a very sad story. A very sad story for Peggy Oviri. I just pray she release everything. The evidence that she have. After all, she's no longer married to Frederick. Make she release the evidence so that this married side chick will be put in her place. You can't be married and still be sleeping with another woman's husband. That's not fair. That's an abomination. It's a shame to womanhood. Guys, I just make a let una know say Peggy Oviri don finally break silence. Few weeks after she yank off her ex-husband or her ex-husband name from her social media platform, she don finally come reveal what she has been going through. That what will you do if you find out that the man you were dating or you are dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? So you ask him about it, but he totally denies it, saying they were just friends, and you completely believed him. You eventually got married to him. Your husband always hyped this married woman in public, but privately, your husband tells you how local this his friend is just to manipulate you, so you will not suspect a thing. Some men, run from them. Some, not all. In all, marriage is a beautiful thing, and there are still beautiful marriages out there. Peggy Oviri, I wish you the best. Thank God say you know your worth. You know your dignity. You know your value. Thank you for fixing your crown and letting Frederick know that you are a woman of substance. This na Bestie TV. God bless you all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.